The moment you started improving yourself, the energy around you started changing. And I need you to understand why. Because growth changes relationships. Not everyone is comfortable watching you becoming better. And the Bible confirms that in the book of Galatians 6, verse 9, it reads as follows: "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Hallelujah. That means growth requires persistence, especially when resistance appears. And some of you started noticing certain changes around you recently. The moment you became more focused, more disciplined, more serious about your future, the atmosphere around you shifted. People used to clap for you became quieter. People who used to support you became distant. People who used to encourage you suddenly started doubting you. And that confused you. Hallelujah. Because you expected your growth to inspire people, but hear this clearly: not everyone celebrates growth they don't not understand, and not everyone is comfortable watching someone rise beyond the level they expected them to stay at. Because some people became comfortable with the old version of you, the distracted version, the insecure version, the version that lacked confidence, the version that stayed easy to control. But growth changes that, because when you start leveling up, your mindset changes. You stop tolerating distractions. You stop wasting time carelessly. You stop settling for less than what pushes you forward, and naturally create distance between you and certain people. Hallelujah. It is not because you hate them, but because your direction changed, and direction determines connection. Because people walking in different directions eventually separate. And some people struggle with that. So instead of adjusting, they react. They joke about your discipline. They criticize your ambition. They make negative comments about your progress. And sometimes they do it subtly and not directly attacking you, but slowly trying to pull you back into comfort, because comfort keeps people familiar. But growth requires change, and change makes people insecure, because they're uncomfortable, because your growth, your progress reminds them of the areas where they stopped trying. And instead of becoming inspired, some people become defensive. And this is where many people make a mistake. They start shrinking themselves again to keep everyone comfortable. They lower their standards, they reduce their discipline, they hide their ambition, and all just to avoid negative reactions. But hear this clearly: you cannot become your next version while constantly returning to your old habits. Hallelujah. Growth requires separation from certain patterns, certain mindset, certain environments, and that is not arrogance, that's maturity. Hallelujah. Because mature people understand something important: not everyone can go with you into the next season. Some people only fit your past, not your future. And if you keep trying to carry everyone forward with you, you will slow yourself down. Hallelujah. Because your future requires focus, and focus means protecting your mindset, protecting your energy, protecting your direction, because negativity is contagious. Hallelujah. If you hear doubt long enough, you eventually start doubting yourself. And that is why you must stay grounded. Not every opinion deserves access to your confidence. Some voices are distractions. Some voices are limitation. Some voices only appear when you start growing. And this is your reminder: do not apologize for improving yourself. Do not apologize for becoming disciplined. Do not apologize for wanting a better life. Growth is not betrayal. Growth is responsibility, because you are not created to remain stuck forever. You were created to grow, to mature, to improve, to level up. And yes, growth makes some people uncomfortable, but discomfort around your progress is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to continue growing wisely, stay focused, stay disciplined, stay committed to your future, because once you remain consistent long enough, results begin to speak louder than criticism. Hallelujah. If this message hit you at the right time, comment: I will keep growing. Hallelujah.